You know, I'm still trying to figure out why Joe asked me to be here this evening, because I looked at the bill and I looked down through the people who are here and I said, punk rock legend? No. Broadway star? No. Best-selling writer? No. But I'm here because I'm a fan of Joe. And I'm a fan of what you do, Joe, and what Rogues March do to keep the great Irish rock tradition alive. And this invitation got me to thinking about how much Irish stuff is going on in this city at the moment. I think of all the celebrations, from the All-Star Irish Rock Revue to the Friendly Sons of St. Patrick and their white tie and tails on St. Patrick's Day. And I think of all the music, from Rogues March through an Irish tenor, David O'Leary, who's going to be singing on Monday, Ashley Davis, who's at Joe's Pub on Tuesday. And I thought of a line by Louis MacNeice, the drunkenness of things being various. It is so rich, it is so fantastic to be part of the Irish scene here in New York. And that got me thinking to how it all started. And if you go down to the South Street Seaport in New York, you'll see, maybe you won't see it because it's easy to miss it, a piece of graffiti written on one of the walls. And it was written in the 1850s by some of the Irish immigrants who were pouring into this city. And it's written in Irish. And last night I was down in Philadelphia in a hall called the Philipatrian Hall, where Irish immigrants to Philadelphia were taught how to speak English. And I began to think, this is a part of our music too. It's a part of our lost music. And I wanted it to be a part of tonight as well. And I'm going to read something, and I'm going to dedicate it to two great artists, keeping two ends of the tradition alive. To Joe Hurley, and to an Irish poet called Nuala Ní Dhomhnaill, who is in New York tonight, and she's reading her poems at New York University. And she's an Irish speaker, and because she writes in Irish, you may not have heard of her. And I'm going to read a poem about what happens when two worlds collide. And it's called Abduction. And I'll read it in English first and then in Irish. And it's about how when you encounter something that you had never expected before, you feel both fascinated and appalled at the same time. How you want to welcome it in, but you want it to go away. And it's written about a time when Nuala Ní Dhomhnaill was sitting down writing and a fairy walked into her poem. The fairy woman walked into my poem. She closed no door. She asked no by your leave. Knowing my place, I did not tell her go. I played the woman of no welcomes trick, and I said, what's your hurry? Here's your hat. Pull up to the fire, eat and drink what you get. But if I were in your house, as you were in my house, I'd go home straight away. But anyway, stay. And in Irish it's called Fuadach. And here it is. Our lost music. Fuadach. De hiúl banna lasa istach im gán, níor hún si durasaun, níor ir si ciad, ní ligi fis má vasadom, í a chur amach a rísh, is dimrias clas vanna dihalarhi. Dúirt, fan má tá dianasart, is ar nói tá, sig suas chun na tinna, is ol de chá, ach dá méintse im híse, mar tíise im híse, dim Johan Awalya, ach mar sin féin, fan galá. Sing loud, sing late, and sing Irish. Happy St. Patrick's Day to you all.
The Consul-general of Ireland, Niall Burgess.